Hello and welcome. Today, we'll be going through the updated 2008 version of the 100 Civics Questions for the U.S. Citizenship Test. We have mixed them up in random order to help you prepare effectively. Let's get started and ace that test together. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more helpful videos.
Why did the colonists fight the British? Because of high taxes. Where is the Statue of Liberty? New York Harbor. We elect a U.S. representative for how many years? Two. Who was president during World War I? Woodrow Wilson. Name one war fought by the United States in the 1900s. World War I. What does the Constitution do? Sets up the government. What stops one branch of government from becoming too powerful? Checks and balances. What is one right or freedom from the First Amendment? Speech. What does the President's cabinet do? Advises the President. There are 4 amendments to the Constitution about who can vote. Describe one of them. Citizens 18 and older can vote. Why do some states have more representatives than other states? Because of the state's population. Before he was president, Eisenhower was a general. What war was he in? World War II. What is the name of the Speaker of the House of Representatives now? Mike Johnson. What ocean is on the west coast of the United States? Pacific Ocean. We elect a president for how many years? Four. Who did the United States fight in World War II? Japan, Germany, and Italy. Name one of the two longest rivers in the United States. Missouri River. What is freedom of religion? You can practice any religion or not practice a religion. When is the last day you can send in federal income tax forms? April 15. What is one thing Benjamin Franklin is famous for? U.S. diplomat. What territory did the United States buy from France in 1803? The Louisiana Territory. What are the two major political parties in the United States? Democratic and Republican. Name one American Indian tribe in the United States. Cherokee. How many justices are on the Supreme Court? Nine. What did Martin Luther King Jr. do? Fought for civil rights. The Federalist Papers supported the passage of the U.S. Constitution. Name one of the writers. James Madison. How many amendments does Constitution have? 27. What did Susan B. Anthony do? Fought for women's rights. If both the president and the vice president can no longer serve, who becomes president? The Speaker of the House. When must all men register for the Selective Service? At age 18. Who signs bills to become laws? The President. What is the capital of the United States? Washington, D.C. Who vetoes bills? The President. What does the judicial branch do? Reviews laws. Who is the father of our country? George Washington. What is one responsibility that is only for United States citizens? Serve on a jury. Who is in charge of the executive branch? The President. Who wrote the Declaration of Independence? Thomas Jefferson. What major event happened on September 11, 2001 in the United States? Terrorists attacked the United States. What is one promise you make when you become a United States citizen? Obey the laws of the United States. Who makes federal laws? Congress. In what month do we vote for president? November. What do we call the first 10 amendments to the Constitution? The Bill of Rights. Who was the first president? George Washington. What is the highest court in the United States? The Supreme Court. What did the Emancipation Proclamation do? Freed the slaves. Why does the flag have 50 stars? Because there are 50 states. How old do citizens have to be to vote for president? 18 and older. Name the U.S. war between the North and the South. The Civil War. What happened at the Constitutional Convention? The Constitution was written. Name one problem that led to the Civil War. Slavery. What ocean is on the east coast of the United States? Atlantic Ocean. How many U.S. senators are there? $100. When was the Constitution written? (1787). When do we celebrate Independence Day? July 4th. Name one branch or part of the government. Congress. What is the rule of law? Everyone must follow the law. Why does the flag have 13 stripes? Because there were 13 original colonies. What is the political party of the president now? Republican. Who lived in America before the Europeans arrived? American Indians. Who does a U.S. Senator represent? All people of the state. Name 2 national U.S. holidays. New Year's Day. Independence Day. The idea of self-government is in the first 3 words of the Constitution. What are these words? We the people. What is the supreme law of the land? The Constitution. What are the 2 parts of the U.S. Congress? The Senate and House of Representatives. What are 2 rights in the Declaration of Independence? Life, liberty. What did the Declaration of Independence do? Announced our independence from Great Britain. The House of Representatives has how many voting members? $435. What is the economic system in the United States? Market economy. Name 1 right, only for United States citizens. Vote in a federal election. What are 2 rights of everyone living in the United States? Freedom of speech. Freedom of religion. What is the name of the national anthem? The Star-Spangled Banner. There were 13 original states. Name 3. New York, New Jersey, and Pennsylvania. What is the name of the President of the United States now? Donald Trump. During the Cold War, what was the main concern of the United States? Communism. We elect a U.S. representative for how many years? Two. When was the Declaration of Independence adopted? July 4th, 1776. What was one important thing that Abraham Lincoln did? Freed the slaves. Who was president during the Great Depression and World War II? Franklin Roosevelt. Who was president during World War I? Woodrow Wilson. What group of people was taken to America and sold as slaves? Africans. Under our Constitution, some powers belong to the federal government. What is one power of the federal government? To print money. Name one war fought by the United States in the 1900s. World War I. Under our Constitution, some powers belong to the states. What is one power of the states? Provide schooling and education. What does the Constitution do? Sets up the government. Name one state that borders Canada. New York. Name one war fought by the United States in the 1800s. Civil War. Name one U.S. territory. Guam. What movement tried to end racial discrimination? Civil rights movement. What is an amendment? A change to the Constitution. What is the name of the Vice President of the United States now? J.D. Vance. Who is the Commander-in-Chief of the military? The President. Who is the governor of your state now? What are two cabinet-level positions? Secretary of Defense. Secretary of Education. Name one state that borders Mexico. California. We elect a U.S. Senator for how many years? Six. What are two ways that Americans can participate in their democracy? Vote. Join a political party. If the president can no longer serve, who becomes president? The vice president. What is one reason colonists came to America? Freedom. What do we show loyalty to when we say the Pledge of Allegiance? The United States. Where is the Statue of Liberty? New York Harbor. Why do some states have more representatives than other states? Because of the state's population. Who did the United States fight in World War II? Japan, Germany, and Italy. What is one thing Benjamin Franklin is famous for? U.S. diplomat. Name one American Indian tribe in the United States. Cherokee. How many amendments does Constitution have? 27. What is the capital of the United States? Washington, D.C. Who is the Chief Justice of the United States now? John Roberts.